now the starting lineup for the visiting Memphis Grizzlies. At shooting guard, Desmond Bane. At center, Jaren Jackson Jr. At the other guard position, Ja Morant. At power forward, Bruce Ryan. At the other forward position, Kevin Lee. The head coach of the visiting team is Taylor Jenkins.
Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sideline. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson is out there with Big Smooth. And it's Lee in at the small forward. And for the Rockets, get out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Jalen Green. And there's Skinny, and it's Şengün in at the 5. You know, Greg, I can't believe it. Thanksgiving Day is tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your wonderful family, Greg, and to those of you at home as well enjoying this on 2K Sports.
Well, thank you, Kevin. And just an exciting time of year. When Thanksgiving rolls around, you know the season is officially afloat. And these guys love playing around the holidays.
Now here's Lee. Pass to Bane. Fires it up. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Eason with it. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Rockets ball.
Green against Bane. 6 to shoot. Here's Eason. Here's Şengün. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Now here's Morant. Last game we saw him score 13. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
That's good from Morant. Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Both free throws good from Morant. Richard, the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
Here's Eason. His last outing, 16 points for him. And the foul on Big Smooth. That's his first foul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Bane against Green. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
This is what makes Green so elusive, so difficult to cover. His ability to destroy you with that handle.
Morant outside. Bane against Green. Bane with the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Andrews. One shot.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Now, here's Green. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Ryan, no good.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Lee controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Here's Andrews. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. Şengün with the bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started and the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster. let's look at the stats for Desmond Bane. He's putting up 13 points a game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Here's Andrews. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Now Morant. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Just 3 to shoot, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Eason. Here's the kid. Eason with it. Nothing on the board. Right through the D for the layup.
And 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Morant passes to Wright. Pass to Bane. Uncovered. Rebound by the kid.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
There's the pass to Eason. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Down low. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got his second bucket tonight.
Just muscling it home from there. Jackson is no stranger to having to work over strong defense.
Bane against Green. That shot missing. Great D that time from Bane. Jackson looking around. Here's Morant. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Şengün passes to Green. Over Jackson. Another miss by Houston.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
He feeds it to Morant. And stolen by Şengün. Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Morant. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. The first one falls. With the Grizzlies, Richard, there's so much talent. They just haven't made a big run in the postseason.
Yeah, it's coming. They've lost to the Warriors and they've lost to the Lakers the last 2 years. Both of these teams just have a tremendous amount of an experience advantage versus the Grizzlies, and it showed.
Here's Morant. Feeds it to Jackson. Back to Morant. Passes to Lee. Now, here's Bane. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
3 points.
Bane's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Timeout called, the Rockets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
at some numbers for Jalen Green. Eason passes to Andrews. Ja Morant grabs the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Memphis ball.
Here's Ryan, still without a basket. That puts them in the lead.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Rockets trail by 3. To the middle to stop the run. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Kicks to Morant. Pass to Ryan. Over Green. And another basket for Memphis. And here are the Rockets now. Here's Andrews. 5 points in the game. Şengün in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Really left alone that time. Baines got 7 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. RJ, if you redrafted the 2020 draft, Desmond Bane would go much higher than number 30.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Eason's shot is good. He's got 7. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
Here's Andrews, guarded by Morant. Andrews passes to Dean. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Bane. Eason grabs the board. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Still, Rockets ball.
So for the Rockets, Smith checked in for the kid. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Tari Eason.
Brooks.
Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Morant bats for 2. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Bucket is good.
And this is Brooks at his best. Attacking, getting physical with the defense, and finishing on the drive.
2 minutes.
Morant passes to Ryan.
2 minutes.
Here's Lee. And another basket for Memphis.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
To the paint, here's Green. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
The kid, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Marcus Smart's checked in for Memphis.
One shot.
Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
And he banks in the lane. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here is Green. He has 5. Out left to the wing. And slam dunk by Smart.
That is impressive. Marcus Smart just punishing the defense with that finish.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. Green, and Green slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Lee. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Brooks. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. 7-point differential. Brooks misses. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Lee with the stuff.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And it's Green with the jam.
That is an impressive pass to Green. But to be honest, when you throw him a lob, he does all the rest of the work.
Morant scanning the floor. Pass to Lee. 2 on the clock. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Assist goes to
Morant's got 3 assists in the game. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Defenders naturally rotate to Green. That leaves a nice angle for the pass.
And there's the pass to ABC. Good. ABC's got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Passes it to Smith. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
What a tough take there by Smith. That takes serious body control.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bane went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where's he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. And he knocks down the first one. With the Grizzlies, Richard, we've heard about an emphasis on defense in the past few years.
Yeah, and there has been some improvement. They were a middle-of-the-road type defensive team not too long ago. But the last few seasons, they have played impact defense.
And so he hits both. Richard, we've all heard about some of the unwritten rules between players. Any examples you can speak on?
Well, you don't want to be out there injuring each other. I think one of the biggest unspoken rules is you got to be very, very careful when a guy takes off, how you hit them. That is something you learn at a very early age in basketball.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Memphis leading by 11. Here's Lee outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Stolen by Jackson. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for the game with the Mavericks, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year. In third, the Rockets.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Rockets on defense. They trail by 16. Smart kicks to Bane. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Bane's got 10 points in the game.
Great point guards keep their eyes up on the court. Young players should watch how Smart goes about this man's business.
Timeout called for Rockets.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
chance, let's look at some numbers for Jalen Green. Averaging 22 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Inside, Şengün. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 8 points for him.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Pass to ABC. He kicks to Jackson. Smart deciding where to go with it. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. Do you want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And when you look at Dillon Brooks, he's someone that doesn't mind playing the villain.
Yeah, he definitely seems to embrace this villain role, Greg. And look, a guy like that keeps getting under your skin, that can be a benefit for your team.
And both free throws good for Brooks. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Van Vliet outside. Out to Brooks. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Lee against Brooks. The shot from 20 feet away. It's rebounded by Houston. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, you know, each team wants to take it to the other. I'm sure we will see a lot of toying around with lineups and see what types of matchups work best.
Memphis leading by 11. Lee outside. Smart on the wing. Takes it inside. Shot clock at 6. Bane inside the 3-point line. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And they pick up 2. Green's got 13.
The defense does have Green well covered, but look, he fights through it and finds a way inside.
Brooks against Lee. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Van Vliet passes to Smith. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
Excellent movement in that pick and roll. Smith Jr. making himself a target there, just like his daddy.
ABC's shot is good. He's got 6.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Pass to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. The pass to Şengün. Smith on the wing. Green against Bain. And it's Green. Missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Brooks finds Smith. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Green dishes to Smith. Green taking his time here. Brooks with no one around. A three-pointer, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Here's Lee, and Lee with the stuff.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Smith. The Rockets again can't hit.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Passes it to Lee. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his third assist on the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Green up on top, guarded by Bain. Green passes to Brooks. Drilled from 11 feet out. Brooks has got 9 points.
If you're the D, you live with that. Brooks just sinking a very difficult and contested shot.
To the inside, it's tipped. Stolen by Van Vliet. And it's Brooks in the corner. Now here's Van Vliet. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. He dishes it to Smith. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Over Bain. And it's Green. Missing.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Bain, no good.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Now Lee. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Boston.
And I felt like his offense fed right into his D. Yeah, he caused a bunch of turnovers. There was just no let-up in him all night.
For Memphis, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. The Kiddies checked in for Jabari Smith. And it's Thompson in for Green. Then for the Grizzlies, Big Smooth, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's John Morant in for Bain. Free throw good, Lee.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
That's tipped. Lee with the steal. Over Brooks. Lee, that's good. Lee's got 26.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And the kid picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
The Rockets making a switch here. Eason's checked in. Morant, that's for 2. Again, Memphis.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Eason.
2 minutes.
That one's off. Still out of sync.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Lee against Brooks. Just 5 to shoot, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And let's quickly check in on the season's top rookie rebounders so far. You look at Lee, one of the game's best, second in the league.
And, you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
Morant outside. And Morant throws it down.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Brooks outside. In the corner, it's Eason. From the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. ABC's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Thompson passes to Şengün, and he gets the bucket. Şengün's got 10 points in the game.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Here's Lee, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
High post, Şengün. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the line for him here.
Alfred Şengün.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. And the second free throw, good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies going along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
The main story here, their offensive rebounding. They've worked so hard for extra possessions, superior effort, and that's given them the upper hand. Paid off on the floor.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? Lee, an impressive effort here today.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you got to stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Big Smooth out there with Jackson, and it's Lee in at the 3 spot. Here's Şengün. Over Lee. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Şengün's got 13.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Knocked loose. Pass to Ryan. Bane against Green. Now the pass to Ryan. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Bane. The shot's good.
Green has been locked in, really powering this offense.
Memphis leading by 23. Pass to Ryan. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bane says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, then that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And he banks in the layup. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Pass to Ryan.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Here's Şengün. Ryan with the rebound. Ryan's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Green. Ryan with the rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Lee bounce pass. To stop the drought, trains the three-pointer. Lee's got 31.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Andrews, guarded by Morant. Here's Green. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Green's got 21.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Eason against Lee. Offensive rebound. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Grizzlies have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
For 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the Rockets with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Andrews, guarded by Morant, and that one's good. Andrews.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Morant outside. Outside Jackson. Lee against Eason. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Memphis ball.
So it's the Grizzlies now. 3 on the clock. There's Lee with the 3. A rebound by Andrews.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Eason. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Eason's got 9 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim. And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Houston making some changes. Smith checked in for Şengün. Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Green. Memphis also making some changes. Jackson comes in for Bane. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Morant.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And some nice passing there by Houston. The pass to VanVleet. Clock at 6 over Lee. Lee with the block. Jackson kicks to Lee. That one good for 2. Lee's got 35. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Passes it to Dean. Jackson against Smith. 5 on the clock. Here's Brooks. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Rockets ball.
And some of these distributors have been very hot from beyond the arc this season. The best three-point shooting point guards in the league. Second is Fred VanVleet.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
As well as they shoot the 3, I don't think it needs to be a backup plan. That could be a plan A. Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
To the middle. And Lee with the stuff.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them. Here's Andrews.
11 points in the game. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Good D by Lee.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Smart with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
3 turnovers in the quarter alone. A bad stretch, and they can't win this game without better play from him.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Rockets. Here's Andrews over Smart. Andrews, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Brooks against Jackson. And the foul on Big Smooth. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Grizzlies. Van Vliet outside. 6 to shoot. Gets an open look and hits. Van Vliet's got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Ryan. Got a hand on it. And here's Brooks. He's got 9. Andrews. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
So good off the glass. Smith Jr. with the putback. Got to put a body on this man.
Pass to Jackson. Dishes it to Lee. Shoots over Van Vliet. No good from Lee. Rockets trail by 21. Now here's Brooks. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Lee. 1st in steals. And don't forget top 5 in the league in points per game. He's a premier offensive threat night in and night out.
And as you said, number 1 in steals this season. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming after you. And the first one drops.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
He hits both from the stripe. Memphis leading by 19. Outside, Smart. Right side, Lee. Inside, Jackson dishes to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Count that one. 6 points for Marcus Smart.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And for Houston, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Pass to Dean. Brooks outside. Here's Smith. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got his 4th assist in this one.
It's just so impressive inside. What a finish by Smith.
Van Vliet against Lee. Jackson has the open look. Off target with his 3. Rockets trail by 19. Here's Andrews. He's got 11. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stop.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
And the pass to Jackson. Jackson has the open look. Rebound by the Kid. The Kid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Smith. It's good. Smith's got 12 points in the game.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Bounce pass from Smart. Here's Lee. And counted from 19 feet away. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Smith in the posts. Jackson on him. Smith in the posts. Guarded by Jackson. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. And Houston again with the bucket.
And the stroke of Van Vliet is so nice, proving once again why he's so valuable to this team.
Left side, Smart. Tries from 7. It's rebounded by Houston. The Kid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Smith the pass to Van Vliet. Brooks outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Ryan. Yep, that one goes. Ryan's got 7 points here in this quarter. Now a timeout called by Houston. Lee really making a difference here.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They've got to figure out a way to keep them out of the lane. I don't know.
Get on your feet, Dan. Wow!
Checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Skinny. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Lee. Van Vliet against Morant. Here's Thompson. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. The lead is 15. The jump hook. Ryan with the bucket. Ryan's got 9 points here in the second half.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Morant passes to Aldama. Morant outside. Rejected by Van Vliet.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instincts.
And finished off by Morant.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. And the basket is good. Şengün's got 15.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Morant outside. Just 3 on the clock, and it's good on the layup. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Closer in look. Let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
And so it's Memphis, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
That's the line for 2. Dillon Brooks.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls for Brooks. And both free throws good for Brooks. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 17-point game. Here's Smart out to Lee. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. And some nice passing there by Houston. Smith feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Brooks, guarded by Jackson. Brooks misses.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Smart against Smith. Here's ABC. The jump hook. That one wide left. Thompson outside. Pass to Brooks. Knocked away. Rebounded by Jackson.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Lee kicks to Jackson. On the wing, Jackson. Lee outside. The dish to Jackson. And he gets it to go.
Jackson Jr.
And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
Love the power finish from Jaren Jackson, pushing right through the contact.
Van Vliet attacking. Brooks from outside. Buries it from 3-point range.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Smart passes to ABC. Lee bounce pass. Van Vliet against Smart. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Jabari Smith picks one up.
What a slash right there from Smart. So good at putting defenders in tough spots.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
And that one misses.
Well, Marcus Smart is the pulse of the team. He plays with passion and does whatever his team needs from him.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. The kid is checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Skinny in for Fred Van Vliet. That one is no good.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith. But, Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender. Smart is just such an effective combo guard. IQ off the charts. He's just fantastic at getting his teammates going.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taken care of the ball to this point.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. 16-point lead. Stolen. Down low, Eason. He scores his fifth field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside, Smart. Here's Lee. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 41 points for lights out.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Here's Andrews, guarded by Smart. 2 points, that one goes. And that's 13 points for Skinny. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Outside, Smart. It's blocked. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Eason gets a wide open look. No good from outside. Memphis has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Lee with the ball. Now Smith defending, and they pick up 2. Lee's got 43 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
Forget about those three-point shots. Jabari dunks. They're just a little bit easier.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Welcome to the ball.
moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team, and he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David. Thompson against Lee. And it's Smith missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Here's Lee. It's good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Have mercy. Wow. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Toss a rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Smart passes to ABC. 13 feet away. Lee gets the bucket. Lee's got 47 points.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
To the middle, here's Smith, and Smith with the stop.
Well, he's used to the spotlight, and Smith's grabbing plenty of attention tonight. What a performance.
Poke loose. Outside Jackson. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Andrews. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
That's a 2 from Lee. Rockets with the rebound. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Here's Andrews. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Right side Jackson. Kicks it to Jackson. That's a 2 from Lee. Drops one in from the wing. Lee's got 49 points in the game.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's Thompson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast. And boy, can he fly.
That one is off. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Memphis also making some changes. Big Smooth, he's checked in for ABC. Bane comes in for Jackson. And it's Morant in for Smart. Good on the second free throw. Memphis leading by 13. Morant outside. And it's off from three-point range. Rockets have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. The shot by Thompson, no good. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Inside, out to Morant. From the stripe, it's rebounded by Houston. The Kid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Thompson in the corner. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Green, he's checked in for Thompson.
Jalen Green.
passes to Şengün. Here's Andrews. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got rebound number 13 with that last one. The pass to Morant. Lee kicks to Bane. Passes to Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It's hard to quantify how impactful Jaren Jackson Jr. is on D. He does so much.
Yeah, the rim protection is elite. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year, Greg. But he can also switch out on screens and not look lost. The sky is the limit for him defensively.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
An impressive, versatile defender. For Jackson Jr., it's now about improving his shot percentages and his overall offensive arsenal.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Andrews. The kid gets the bucket. The kid's got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Morant outside. Ball's knocked loose. That's tipped. Now Şengün in the corner. It's Eason. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 20.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight.
Timeout called the Rockets. Lee really making a difference here.
Yeah, he is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game. Lights out.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He's shown leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. And the Rockets with possession here. Here's Andrews. It's good. 19 points for Skinny.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Bryant, he blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Not as good, and the Memphis lead's cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Green.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Andrews. Şengün with the ball. Pass to Andrews. Eason has the open look. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Ryan the pass to Morant. Looking for Lee, gets it there.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. To the paint. Right side, Lee. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Memphis.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And they took charge when it counted, and will be notching their 9th win overall.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for lights out.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Both free throws good from Morant. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for Houston, Dillon Brooks.
Two shots.
And that one falls for Brooks. And both free throws good for Brooks. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. It's a 13-point game. There's the pass to Lee. A 3-ball. And no good. And so it's Houston with it. Pass to Eason. Here's Andrews. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Morant left side. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we're behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.